fixed. You just clip it behind. It doesn't move. It's stable.
Yeah, guys, have you seen this before?
They send beautiful. And I'll support my girls when they are menstruation. I pledge by supporting my girls. Yeah, and I'll talk to them to stay away from sex.
Nkosuo Menstrual Health Campaign.
Nkosuo Talks
Leader.
Okay, today I've learned how to keep myself clean in terms of my menstrual period. I've learned how to keep it well, and I've learned how to communicate with people. If I'm having my menses, I'll know how to do it well. So thank you.
So did you learn any new things today?
Yeah, by using this.
That's the menstrual cup.
Menstrual cup. Yes. And I can't wait to try and use it. This is my first time.
I'm Richard Jima. I'm the Municipal Community Liaison Officer for Ghana Education Service, LECMA.
So as the director, we want to know, do you think this campaign is beneficial? Is it relevant in this era that we are?
Yeah, don't forget that it is important for our young girls to understand who they are, what they have become. And we all know that menstrual health education has become so much important in this 21st century. Most of our ladies are so much ignorant about themselves, and that stigma, that traditional issues and all that. So if you have such a campaign, we'll sensitize them, we'll educate them as to what they have to do. And also, for most of our girls do have issues with acquiring the menstrual products altogether. So I believe that such campaigns will also help them to understand what they need to do, so that we partner other agencies to bring in other products to help them. Because don't forget, they go through this menstrual cycle and they suffer a lot. Some still use rags, they use other unapproved materials, and this affects them, and it's so much an issue facing our municipality. So having Nkosuo Initiative Foundation partnering us to have such a campaign, to me, it's a blessing.
Thank you, sir.
Right now, you have chosen 4 schools. I'm expecting that you get to all the 50 schools within the municipality. That is my expectation.
All right, sir. Thanks for giving us the go ahead.
You have our full support, and we will forever be grateful to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. We are much grateful.
Thank you.
Did you learn anything new today?
My name is Paulina Lanilucha, and I'm from Teshie Estate Basic School.
Wow, I can see the way you're dressed. You really enjoyed the program,
yes,
right?
Yes, I did. It's been very exciting, and yeah, a lot of education went on, and so I'm very inspired. Wow. I thank you guys for organizing this thing, and may you keep it up.
Wow, in fact, you've let my heart overjoy. So can you share with us 1 or 2 things you've learned today?
Yeah, I've learned really a lot. And then the most exciting part is how to handle yourself. That's how to fix your part, and then how to dispose it, how you have to dispose it correctly.
Sure. Correctly.
Yeah.
Nice. So I think you have 1 or 2 friends out there whom, when you go back to your school, you can share your experience with them, what you've learned and all that.
Yes, I have a lot of friends, and it's sometimes the way some of them come to me, and they are like shy, and so
you're the big mama of your class. That's nice.
So I think I've learned something to educate them, not to be shy. It's natural, so it's not our fault anyway. So
I think today has increased more knowledge in you that you shared.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you guys for coming.
You're welcome.
I'm menstruating, I feel shy. I don't
Open up.
yes. I can I don't feel like playing around but today I've learned.
That's great. That's a
I'm Dora Deborokai. I'm the head teacher of Teshie Salem.
Oh wow. Period. Have you had any experience with students? I mean, having issues with menstruation and all that?
Oh yes, on a few occasions when I was teaching and I saw that one of my girls at the back was fidgeting.
Wow.
So I had to draw closer to her and I find out from her what the problem was. And she couldn't come out boldly, but she was just shaking in the seat, and I realized that there was a problem. So I just drew her closer to me and I find out that she said she has mistakenly soiled herself.
Wow.
But I normally have these pads in my office. So I went there and I picked one for her and she used it. So far that's my experience.
Sure. So if I get it clearly, meaning most of our girls don't have knowledge about their menstruation and how to go about them and all that.
Yes, the
all right.
time.
So with regards to that, do you think this campaign is actually aimed for good?
It's very helpful.
Wow.
It's very, very helpful because it will even support them. Because when I saw that you are freely distributing the pad, I was very grateful because during this time, especially, they don't have even the money to buy the pad and they use other materials. So I think this, exactly. So I think this initiative is the best.
Thank you so much for that.
When I come to try them, we use our pads because it's not that at first our people used to use it, but now I can use it because it's not that common and it's not that expensive to like the disposable pad. Yeah.
What people are coming down today, like if never seen something before, and people inform us about helping not so menstruating the girls. And now I know that people are now donating the washable and this thing, the menstrual cup and this thing. So thank you for that.
So, how are you going to support your female friends? Then how can you support them during their menstruation? What's one practical thing that you can do to support your friends?
Making them happy.
You make them happy. Okay.
Encouraging them.
Make them feeling confident. Yeah.
I'm Antonia Opontutu. I'm a nurse. I'm with Greater Accra Regional Hospital, RAGE, as it was known formerly.
Do you think this campaign is relevant? Are you sure it's going to help the students, parents, and all the stakeholders?
Yes, I think this program is relevant because people don't usually talk about periods. It's not something that's in our everyday conversation unless it happens and then the girl finds out from a friend. These days, people don't even have their mothers around because we are always busy. So they either go to the internet or a friend and find out, and people give them different information. So it's very relevant.
Okay, thank you. So with regards to this campaign, I think it's not going to be it's not going to end here. It's going to be like across 50 schools. Do you see any benefit the students will benefit from this, or like you think just go and talk and we have to end it, or you think they can practice it and then do like themselves good?
Oh yes, they will. It is going to be beneficial because now the children that we have, they converse, they talk a lot. So from today, they're going to have a lot of discussion. They're going to say, oh, we went here and they said that. And they're going to have a lot of discussion and ask more. Now it's going to start a conversation where they'll ask more questions from their teachers. So and I was happy when the boys also joined in. So it's going to help. And I'm sure this conversation will not even end here. It's going to even help to prevent maybe teenage pregnancy because now they know about menses, why there is menses, and what they have to do. So.
My name is Salaam JHS and I attend Salaam JHS.
Okay.
Yes, I'm very happy because I've learned a lot of things.
Okay.
I learned the reason why we have
monthly flow of blood,
That's
and
nice.
also the pain we have during the period.
Sure, that's good. So I'm sure with what you've learned, when you go out there, you can talk to your friends about it. You can educate them and let them know how they're supposed to go about their menstruation, right?
Yes.
All right.
So I'm Adelaide Anyete Hughes. I'm from Field Engineer B Basic School.
Okay.
We learned so many things, so I'm very, very happy.
Okay, so can you share with us one or two things you've learned today from this
Okay,
program?
so as the resource person said, she told us about how to properly insert our parts into our panties. And then she told us the reasons why we shouldn't bend our parts, and instead of them, we should tie it and put it in the dustbin.
Okay.
And then you be able to have said you be boa your mamba no, and then you know and then actually for you now, as time you have menstrual things about in planner. And you did say, idea you be a boa and mofana boa also.
And you are denture. In one hour, Nutumokotomoneke etino. Ajake Kadi Waton ame ni amele. Ka beeshe ni ambafo bami ameshe bayi. No me ngona. Miss Market Cafe atwan ye school where Konika di beeshe. Eka gbamina. Cafe fine.
I'm Patience Adams Brown, the School Health Education Program Coordinator for the municipal.
All right, thank you so much for coming. I'm sure the coordinator, like you have some expectations that you're looking forward to.
Yes.
Will they actualize?
Thank you. I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
With the when I saw the students' participation and involvement in the whole program,
the spirit arose. I could see the way you were.
Yes, and I was even dumbfounded because these students normally when you go there they don't ask questions, but when they see the practitioners, the real practitioners, they ask the questions, the relevant ones, and I think all benefited, all students benefited.
We are so grateful.
And I'm so grateful.
Do you have any expectations? Do you think this one, it will be a good thing? Like, do you think the students will actually entertain us and all that?
Oh, very well. You know, when they're in the classroom and they've been seeing us and the teachers the whole time, so anytime we get new faces and new people, voices coming to join in the campaign, it encourages them and whips them up.
Especially like when they see the young guys getting involved.
Yes. And I believe this will go a long way. Even though we have piloted with 4 schools, I believe all the schools will get enrolled on and we will enjoy ourselves and learn something, very insightful sessions. I believe your content is rich, so they will be enlightened and empowered.
Thank you. And one last thing, as the coordinator, do you have your support?
Oh yes, you always, our hands are open 24/7.
Sure.
So we are embracing this and will support you fully so that the achievement or the goal and objective for this will be attained. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome. Thank you too.